Welcome to this week's edition of the Bronco Weekly Sports Wrap. I'm Denzel Johnson.
And I'm Cali Reis. Well, our nationally ranked men's tennis team opened their spring season this past weekend with a 4-3 win over UC Davis. John Lamble, who currently holds the number one single spot for the Broncos, stopped by earlier today to talk about these matches.
Hi, Bronco fans. I'm Sara Jackson here with John Lamble. So, John, after the opening weekend versus UC Davis, how would you think the team did?
I think we all did really well. We came off with a solid victory. It was our first match of the season, so we had some guys that were nervous, and half the players were actually new to Division I college tennis, since we have two freshmen in our lineup and one other guy, Samuel Bertram, is a junior but transfer. And they did really well to come out and play, and overall we played really well, I thought. Everyone was motivated and brought good energy. And UC Davis has some solid players, so we really had to fight hard and do our best to get the win. And I think everyone did a great job, especially considering it's the first match.
Nice. Well, knowing that is your last opening weekend as a Bronco athlete, being a senior, what kind of emotions does that bring, and how does that motivate you going forward?
Well, it's a little bit nostalgic, I guess, but at the same time, I'm really motivated to have a great season. Every season I'm motivated, but especially since it's my last one, and I just really want to make the best of it. And I hope every match and every practice I can get the most out of, and I'm really looking forward to the year.
The men will travel to USC to compete in the ITA Kickoff Weekend Tournament, where they'll face the number 4 Trojans on Saturday. So, Denzel, what's up next with men's basketball?
Well, we just fell to BYU this past weekend, and I just want to give a special shout-out to Jared Brownridge, who scored a career-high 30 points in that game. Brendan Clark also added 20 points, and he was able to stop by earlier today and talk about the season. So, Brandon, you scored 20 points in 11 games this year. What have you been doing to contribute to your success on the court?
Really, it's just been me and my teammates meshing together with the game plan of the coaches, and everybody just trusting into each other.
We're midway through conference play right now. How do you feel heading into the second half of league play?
I feel like we know exactly where we are, and we know what we need to improve on to win more games down the stretch.
This weekend we have a single game week. We have a bye on Thursday. Saturday we head to USF. Since we've been here, that's been sort of a little mini rivalry game between our team and theirs. How you feel going to play the Dons on Saturday?
Yeah, they don't like us and we don't like them. So I'm just trying to get that win.
Again, we have a single game weekend this Saturday at USF at 5 p.m. We could really use your support, so make sure you come out to the city and cheer us on.
Well, women's basketball is also on the road this weekend at USD on Thursday at 6 p.m. and again on Saturday at BYU at 1 p.m. Women's tennis also opens their spring season this upcoming weekend at the ITA Kickoff against number 8 Berkeley.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Bronco Weekly Sports Wrap.
Go Broncos.
Say it went versus UC Davis.
Well,
Back to you, Callie and Denzel.
see, I always have to fix that thing.
To USC this weekend. No, they won't. Yes, they will.
You never heard that one? What is to do to die today at a minute or two. A distinctly difficult thing to say, but harder still to do. For there'll be a tattoo with 22. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum in a minute or two today at a minute or two. Tell us about what it's taking. What the thing. All right. Good luck this week. I'll be there with you if you don't mind. All right. Again, we have a single game weekend this weekend. No. City this weekend and support the team. Again.
Women's tennis also kicks off their spring season at the ITA Kickoff Weekend Classic. That's not what it's called. Oh man, lots of outtakes today. Okay.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Bronco Weekly Sports Wrap.
Go Broncos.